The Lake County Sheriff's Office is teaming up with federal agents for immigration enforcement. The sheriff there announced an agreement with ICE to detain people in the country illegally.
News 5's Catherine Ross explains what this does and doesn't mean for enforcement and why some believe the move could do more harm than good.
Sheriff Frank Leonbruno says it's a matter of law and order.
It's our job to detain people who break the law.
Wednesday, the sheriff announced his office is entering into agreements with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Under a 30-year-old program known as 287G, local agencies can partner with ICE. In Lake County, that participation will be limited.
So this simply helps us codify our legal authority to do these detentions.
A task force model will allow Lake County deputies to enforce immigration laws during routine duties like traffic stops. In those cases, if they come across someone with an ICE detainer for being in the country illegally, they can be taken into custody. Under a warrant service officer program, trained jail staff will be able to serve and execute ICE warrants to people already in Lake County jail custody. Those people will be held up to 48 hours for ICE.
Now, the sheriff says these agreements will not affect operations here at the Lake County Jail. He says this will not become an ICE detention facility, and any immigration detainees will not be held on a pay-to-stay model.
The sheriff also says his deputies will not initiate independent investigations or perform ICE raids unless specifically requested for help with violent offenders.
We don't have the manpower to do that. And secondly, that's part of the federal government's responsibility.
Immigration attorney Stacey Cozart-Martin worries that local agencies don't have the expertise to properly enforce federal immigration rules.
There's going to be a lot of people being stopped and asked about their immigration status because of the way that they look or the way that they sound, and potentially being detained when they should not be.
And some in the diverse communities of Lake County worry the enforcement could erode public trust.
Painesville specifically has a lot of different races and ethnicities in here. And like I said, it's going to break up a lot of families.
Sheriff Leonbruno says his deputies will receive special ICE-led training before the programs begin, and he pledges to protect the rights of everyone.
It's our job to ensure that our deputies, our corrections officers, follow the Constitution. We give the civil rights to individuals that everyone is due. And I believe we do that as a sheriff's office.
In Lake County, Catherine Ross, News 5.